The man, after escaping from the confinement room, was horrified to discover that the prison he had struggled to escape from was actually a massive ship weighing tens of thousands of tons, and it was currently sailing in an unknown sea. What made him even more desperate was that there was no way to escape in any direction. Armed guards were stationed on the high towers behind him. Escaping from such a dire situation seemed impossible. Moreover, if discovered, it would mean certain death. With no other choice, the man had to crawl back into the prison through the pipe. However, what made things worse was that the pipe had already burst. The powerful water flow made it almost impossible to move forward. At that moment, he suddenly slipped and fell heavily into a deep well several tens of meters below. Fortunately, the bottom was filled with a large amount of water, allowing the man to narrowly escape death. He quickly surfaced and swam forward without daring to take a breath. He had to return to the confinement room before the guards did. Otherwise, if discovered, the consequences would be unimaginable. But what was even more despairing was that a large amount of seawater had already flooded the cells. Upon noticing this, the guards quickly began evacuating the prisoners in the confinement room. If he couldn't return quickly, he would be discovered at any moment. However, the man was not so lucky. By this time, the seawater had quickly filled the entire shaft. With great effort, he finally managed to return to the confinement room. He hurriedly closed the hatch and removed the gum covering the surveillance camera just before the guards arrived. He successfully fooled the guards at the critical moment. But just when he thought he had escaped, the warden suddenly noticed the bolts on the ground.